Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be the greatest day of your life. As I've walked across the landscape of my life, I have encountered incredible people. And one thing I've noticed is that something is off. When I look around the boardrooms, when I look around the business landscape, when I look around the people I meet just out generally in my day-to-day interactions, I realize that I'm surrounded by brilliant people who are working themselves to the bone, but they still aren't getting the results they want. And I kind of realized over time that the old adage, hard work brings success, is not necessarily true. I want you to think about this for a second. Even though our parents and teachers taught us that getting good grades is important to our success, lots of kids who do well in school struggle for the rest of their lives. In America, you can graduate with a PhD in economics and still not know how to make a dime. It's 100% true. While others who barely make it through school sometimes go on to enjoy extraordinary success. And many of the wealthiest people that my family knows don't have college degrees. It's just the truth of the matter. We're also taught to please the adults and authority figures around us. But what about pleasing ourselves? What about instead of doing what others want or expect from us, we let our minds wander and choose goals that are best for us? We get one bite at the apple. This is the one life we have. Why shouldn't it be the life that we want, without all the mental restrictions and physical restrictions that are placed on us by society? Most people think that working harder will create better results. They think trying a little harder will create a little bigger payoff. I say that's not so. More of the same just gives you more of the same. At the beginning of a wonderful book I have on my little hutch here called U Squared, Price Pritchett tells a true story about witnessing a life or death struggle. And the story is about a small fly that's trying to desperately fly through the glass of a window pane. Its wings told a very sad story, and the fly's strategy was to try harder. And of course, trying harder to fly through the window would never work. Yet the fly continued to hit the glass, even though it would never escape to freedom using that strategy. And then Pritchett goes on to explain that just a few feet away, the door is open. In just 10 seconds of flying time, the fly could have reached the outside world it was seeking. So, contrary to what most people think, trying harder isn't always necessarily the solution to achieving more. You think you're really making progress when you're charging ahead, head down toward one of your goals, but when you are head down, nose to the grindstone mode, you are only working and not thinking properly. Now think about this. If you feel too burned out from working too hard, answer me these following questions. Is the goal I'm working toward a promotion, a raise, building a business, whatever your goal is it what you really want? And does what you're working so hard for really excite you? Is working this hard advancing your goals or somebody else's goals? And could you be pursuing an exciting goal for your life if you weren't so fixated on hitting the goals you've already committed to? And we all, if we're working a W-2 job, we are working to build somebody else's business. We're working on their goals, and we may also have some personal goals we're working on the side, but I just wanted to elaborate on that. When you're working and putting your energy towards building the goals of others, it takes away from your ability to do what's good for you. And most of us are programmed to work hard, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I grew up in a farming community. You want to talk about some people who work hard. Tractors didn't used to drive themselves with GPS and do everything. Men and women and children all had to get out there, and get busy and do the hard work that was necessary with their bare hands. Now, I'm not saying they don't have to do that today. I'm saying technology has eased the scenario a little bit. But, I still work really hard. My wife works hard. My kids, I tell you what, when it comes to education, they are heads down, working as hard as they can to get straight A's. In fact, I don't believe my children have ever gotten anything but an A, and usually they have a bank of extra credit on the side to help them should they miss a question here or there or not get the grade that they necessarily were striving for. Although we work hard to try to hit our goals all the time, sometimes things happen and we can't control that. But we can put strategies in place to mitigate when circumstances don't turn out the way we expect. So, when I'm working hard and my wife's working hard, we do it because we love what we're doing so much that, it doesn't even feel like work. We love owning businesses. We love employing people. We love making a difference for millions of people worldwide. And we do it because we love doing it. And we're also doing it because what we're working on is part of a grand vision that we have for our life. We're plodding forward on a path that we chose, not something that was given to us and we didn't choose. And we also work hard because we're passionate about what we do every day. It makes us happy, we're growing each day, and we're serving millions of people around the world. And when you're working hard just to pay the bills and you're focused on checking things off your to-do list, you aren't imagining possibilities. You are not allowing your mind to wander and come up with incredible world-changing ideas. Your to-do list will always be there, and we've talked about some amazing strategies in creating to-do lists and moving forward on that as a path to building a plan for our success. But, working hard to tick things off is not the path to success. The path to success leads you to making your mark on this planet in a way that only you can. Because remember, there's amazing things about you. And no matter how smart, intelligent, wealthy, or incredible anybody else is on this planet, they could never be you or share your goals in the way that only you can. So, it's going to require hard work to follow your dreams, but it's not the kind of work that drains you and leaves you dreading Monday mornings. The first step on your path to real success is to slow down and take some time to imagine a big, brighter, bolder future, a future that sets your soul on fire. Shut out your physical senses and engage in your mental faculties, and allow yourself to fantasize. Don't worry about whether it's practical or how you can do it. The only thing you need to consider is if you truly want it. Your dream should not be practical. If you never shoot for the stars, you will never find yourself among them. And every dream that has ever been brought to reality started off being impractical, impossible even. With the Wright brothers, they were bicycle mechanics and they said they were going to fly and they were going to be among the birds in the sky. How many people do you think looked at them and said, good luck with that? I'm serious, making small incremental steps along your path, that somebody else has laid out for you is hard work, but it's not worthy of you. Making progress, however small it may be, is far more exciting and rewarding when you find yourself jumping out of bed to get started each day because you have passion in your heart for something you want to achieve for yourself. So, stop working so hard as an extra in your own movie. Write a screenplay of the life you want. Be the star. See it in your mind. Hold on to that image. Then you can make it real. And I want to tell you, if there's anybody out there who's worthy of building their own dreams and goals, it's you. And if there's anybody that should take action on their own behalf, again, I believe it's you. And you know what? Today is going to be a beautiful and wonderful day. Let's get out there and let's take this day on with the passion and drive that we should have for our own personal dreams and goals. And be sure to set some time aside for yourself to say yes to you, to say yes to your dreams and goals, and to utilize your imagination a little bit to build out the path that's going to take you directly where you deserve to be. And that's within the life, with the things that you should have and that you deserve to have, because you're God's greatest gift to this planet. You're amazing. You're a unique individual, and you deserve goodness in your life. I believe in you. I care about you. And you know what? I'll be back tomorrow with some more really great stuff. Yesterday we had our 1-year anniversary. Do you know that after 12 months to the day, we hit 140,000 subscribers? I want to thank each and every one of you for following with me, for listening to my videos, and for taking action on your own behalf. Because you know what? My goal is for you to be the best you that you can be. And I care about you. I hope you have a beautiful day, friends. I'll be back tomorrow with some more good stuff. Remember, I just want to get you thinking because I care about you. Talk to you later. Have a great day.